We're quite tight right now. Yeah.
Actually, quite a few people short. Okay.
Trying to look for all the people who can't make it right now. Just try and strike them out.
Who is in team B that is not supposed to be there?
Team B not supposed to be there. Wow. So.
Yuvni came back. Okay, so yeah.
Oh, Euphony is back. Oh, okay. Can I'll put it back.
So your PF is down.
My PF is up. My PF is up.
Team B is full. Where I should go?
Hello?
So who's that?
Please wait for a while.
Okay,
I'm
okay,
moving
sure.
people.
Hello? Test.
He's no okay. Avia can sub for one run.
Is the list updated latest or?
Yeah.
The latest,
Yuffie as well as 4 is in already in the list. Yeah.
JC, you are replacing as Lynette. Still same thing, Possession Dervish.
I know one of the Mizuki is doing a router reset or VPN reset. Anyone knows what's the update? Team C, there's some people missing in Team C though.
Team C, I have asked JC to replace instead, so I am missing just one free DPS.
So JC is taking range.
Yes.
Okay.
Evia taking over Bradman in Team E. I am still missing for one healer and one free DPS.
Is Team E Bradman in? No, right? Avia is taking Bradman, is it?
Yes.
Okay. So you're just short of
one healer, one DPS.
Yep. Do you want me to swap over to healer because it's my group? Then look for a DPS. So look for both heal DPS and see who respond.
Just stay as it is now. I'm missing one healer. Sin will be late. Aqua taking over Team C. Give me a moment.
So Shakili out,
So So now I need one healer. Evia, you can only sub in for one run, right?
Yeah, cause I got ultimate proc at 9 o'clock.
Yeah.
DPS. Is Lily replying?
Who's taking? Oh, Aqua's taking Chucky's slot, right?
Yeah. Chiaki.
Has Jeepos and joining it? Okay. So just one more healer lah.
One more healer. I have
Right,
someone
guys.
who
So
can sub in.
sorry that we are running over time. So I think use this opportunity to make sure that you have all your items in your holsters. Check that you have lost actions up to boss 2 or even up to boss 3. Okay. So healers on boss 2, make sure you bring your appropriate Spellforge and Steel Sting and put it inside your holster. You do not need to use Reflect in boss 1 or even Spellforge Steel Sting. So ideally keep one of your slots free lah, so you can use it like save that slot for either Chain Spell or Zero Strike. That's all.
So we will just go in as it is first. I have the start around
Can?
5 to 10 minutes. We will go in first for basic dice. It's key, right? It's key. Are you able to heal both the north and south?
I can, but I'm not sure I will be switching to wet mage then. No shielding.
You want to swap? I can go heals, you go deeps. You can't because it's my team anyway.
If not, can I have you doing
So healing right? Yes, I can.
yeah, I need you to heal north and south, and then Winehouse, I need you to go over to southwest room to cover just for this one. I'm just gonna do an archer and go in.
Yep.
No, not moving. Don't move yet. Actually, mid.
Yep.
Can you switch over to healer just for this one? Then team A will run without one free DPS. I think it will be better that way. Okay?
Yep.
Queuing in.
Alright, to answer Zaphyr's question, we are not doing Pure Essence straight away. We will only be using Pure Essence the moment we clear slimes and trash. So players, just make sure that you have your lost actions appropriate. to your rolls. Okay, we'll be splitting up the channels as well. Golems, can you move over to a different VC where Barry's in golems right today? Barry will be explaining how golems work, and I'll be explaining on what slimes work. Alright, so slime stay, then golems, can you please move over to different VC? Alright, so slimes, you are currently slightly undersized, so my party, just be very careful. Southeast or Aurora, I need you to help with some DPS on the red slime as well. Your room is 1 DPS down.
Okay.
Alright, thanks. Aurora, just want to check you brought Spellforge, right? Is it?
I brought
Oh, still sting.
Still sting.
Okay. Okay. So I need to set door. Alright, welcome to Slimes. Some of you are from the Golem side. So for those in the Golems, you actually have seen how the mechanic kind of works. So in Slimes, we do the same thing, just that the only difference is healers and tanks will be handling the feeding instead. Okay, so the waymarks that you see on the floor, 1, 2, 3, 4, determines which room you're taking. So Team C, please take note that you are split in your respective room based on the spreadsheet. So Shimo, you are on the wrong waymark. Shimo, I think your slime's all good. So your melee, you're taking southwest. You're standing on the northwest waymark. So 1, 2 is north. 3, 4 will be south. Make sure you are standing on the appropriate waymarks based on the assignments given to you. Right. Okay, so this is how we do it. Is Shimo in the call? Yeah, he is. Okay. Right. So the mechanics of how to solve or resolve the mechanics in slimes rooms is the tanks will pick up the healer's green slime that is provoked from the center. Healers, please take note, if you're white mage, try not to use a size, because if you hit accidentally a red slime and it tethers to you, it's going to be quite difficult.
Aku
Okay.
mute mic
So
dia
you
tadi.
pull a green slime from the center of the corridor into your own rooms, avoiding traps along with red slimes. Tanks, you'll pick up your healers' green slimes and start to fuse them on the circular platform in the middle of the room. Tanks, if you're the first time doing slimes, do not stand on the platform, because the slime, when they fuse, it gets bigger and bigger. So to be safe, you want to stand outside, just a little inch away from the center of the of the platform. Okay, and then you get your slimes to overlap each other. Once slimes overlap, they'll cast fusion. Your objective is to get your green slimes to a +4, your healer with 1 green slime on standby, and I would like you to use a macro that goes like this. Yell, if your room is northwest +4 ready. For example. So tanks, I need you to come up with a macro quickly. Each of you are assigned to your individual rooms. I need to see 4 of these macros before I continue. DPSs, your main responsibility is to take down any red slimes that spawns in the room. If you're a melee, it is perfectly fine to dash into a red slime just to get some enmity. And the first DPS that hits the red slime, you'll get a tether. What you should do is pull the red slime, because it'll be permanently tethered to you, to a corner and DPS it down. The red slime mechanic is when it fuses with any color, okay, red or green, it becomes a +1, which will go around one shot everyone to death. So we need to prevent that from happening. So southwest, southeast room, be careful. If at any one point of time DPS is lacking, healer, please take help with some DPS. Tanks, do not use AoE abilities, because if the red slime tethers to you, you can't get rid of it. So tanks, maintain enmity only on the green slime, and melee DPSs is fine for you to engage the red slime. Be mindful of where the traps are as well. Okay, so that's the slimes portion. Now, ruin golems will spawn on the north and south, which is handled by Team C. So we have...
It is soldier, not wind golem.
Hmm?
Soldier, not wind golem. We are dealing with soldier, mate.
No, yeah, so... Oh, sorry, that's it, so ruin golems. Sorry. Ruin golems will be spawned on the north and south. We have Erwin taking the south soldier with 1 healer, and Bone Man taking the north soldier with 1 healer as well. The north and south soldiers will cast an ability called Hellish Slash, which is a a point blank AoE, a very wide point blank AoE around the monster. So what you can do is you can stun it, but it cannot be interrupted. Do not get yourself AFK kicked, so move, chat, ask questions, and if you want to ask questions, you say, because not all teams have a mod. Okay, it's also good to use say so that other people can learn as well. Alright, so that's basically it. Healers taking the north and south soldiers, be very careful. If you need to flee from the Hellish Slash AoE, if you're in the north room, run north. If you're in the south room, run south. The reason why you don't run through the center is because the green slime can aggro to you. So you don't want that to happen either. Healers, please take note. We need to cycle our green slime rotation, so don't keep pulling your green slimes into your room. If not, your tank green slime will get very buff and you will have a hard time healing. So tanks, when do you use your cooldowns? Each time a green slime gains a stack, it will start hitting you harder. And when you want to use your cooldowns will be around +4 stacks. Any questions? So Ruin Soldier will always spawn either north or south on a blue platform that once the door opens. So similar for those who have done the Golem side, you saw where the Ruin Golem spawns. It's exactly the same spot, just that this time it's soldiers. So just maintain enmity and avoid getting hit. So Bone Man, I know you're fresh. Just don't get hit. Just prepare your stun on your hotbar.
So I do not need to pull them, just keep them where they are, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Any more questions? Bone Man, are you okay? Alright, if you're fine, everyone do a team ready check and then do a shout once you're done. So, yep. Team B, are you all ready? Team B. Alright, thanks. Counting. So, Perceptors, I know all of you are not new, so please percept and clear the traps. Perceptors in first. Slimes, tanks, turn on your stances. 2 traps found, please avoid center. All traps found. Where's my thing? Okay, so southwest is fine. Alright guys, good job. Okay. Healers, please keep an eye on your tanks. Make sure they don't die. Southeast ready. Southwest ready. Northwest waiting on northeast. Northeast, are you fine? Northeast, are you okay?
We got a north. I think the northeast tank died.
Can someone hold the green slime then? Northwest is slowly bapping to death. Are you okay? Northwest healer died. That's fine. Northwest can keep kiting. It's fine. Yeah, just keep kiting your Then if you can self heal, it'll be great. Let me see. Oh, I can't cross over. Northeast, can you resolve the mechanic? We cannot wait too long.
I don't know. The green. I can see here the green slime isn't on the center.
Northwest tank dead.
Yep.
Slimes, we need to
Yeah, we have to wipe.
we fail already. We fail. Cannot.
Yeah, reset.
Yeah. So there is traps in the southwest and the middle. I want everyone to gather around the traps. Once everyone is by the traps, then pop it. Angelo, can you shot that slime's wipe?
Okay, wait first. I'll go to the other.
Alright. Okay, guys, you can go ahead and pop already. I might.
Wait, what was it?
Try not to use erasers here. What happened at northeast? Yeah, the Shinigami's out already. Mizuki, is everything okay on your side?
Hello. This is the
Yes.
healer from Northeast. So I think our tank is still confused because when I pull the green slime,
Okay.
um, they don't get the aggro from me. So I had to heal myself multiple times and I had trouble
Oh,
healing them.
yes, yes, you will.
Yeah.
Is Mizuki in the call?
Mizuki Wargin or
It's fine as long as you provoke the green slime as a priority. Just don't touch the red slime at any point in time. You just need to focus on the green slime because your healer is taking hits. So basically you don't DPS red slime. Let the DPS handle it. So the northeast room DPS, if you see a red slime, you have to quickly tag it. You can go under the green slime and hit the red slime. If you can't see it, right, just go and AoE it. You can. Because the green slime is technically being handled by the tank, so I don't think you can steal off aggro from a main tank. If the tank stance is on. Yes, avoid staying at the door. Are the northeast tank DPS staying at the door? They're not supposed to. There is okay. There is actually pictorial guide of where to stand. Don't have the
Me?
Yep. I was looking for the stuff.
Okay.
Mm. Okay, I'll be posting it one more time in later when we jump over at the slimes. I'll show you a picture. If you can actually open the picture, you'll see where to stand for DPSs. Alright, so for slimes, for those who are already over on this side, I've already linked picture. So this is where the DPSs will be standing. Alright, so this is all prepared in our Discord channel. So DPSs, you're not supposed to be standing by the doorway, because if you do, the green slime and the red slime can potentially fuse. You don't want that to happen. Any questions on Northeast Room? If no questions, please do your ready checks. You have a question? A, C, B, D, E, waiting on F. So again, Perceptors, please go in, scout for the traps. I think Iris has already mentioned southeast trap. Clear. Okay, all traps found. So the red slime's name is Sanguine. You just want to kill it down as fast as you can. Southeast ready. Northwest ready. Northeast tank down. Can someone take the green slime in Northeast room? Any tank can do it. Alright, slimes in 3, 2, 1. Fuse now. Northeast room, run in. Whoever got the small green slime, run in. And heal like crazy on the other guy. Thank you. Okay, all slimes are fusing. Can you run north? Run north.
Rescue any strays. Or those who are slow.
We have a lot of green slimes by the doorway. Stop any red slimes from fusing, so we have to DPS that one down. Keep running, keep running. Further, you need to pop cooldowns.
Wait, I think this is a wipe.
Yeah, we missed it. No. Westfield. Northwest south. Yeah, northwestfield. Northeast healer, you have to heal your tank. If you don't heal your tank will not be able to take any hits. So we need to get back to the center and then do a wipe.
I mean,
If you die along the way, that's fine as well. Okay, once you're get around the AoEs, that's fine. Then pop the trap. Okay, I need to know what's happening in the northeast room. Do you all know how to do the fusing and do you know how to do the healing as well? Okay, so for northeast room, remember when your slimes gets +4, your green slimes hit very hard. So healer, you cannot stop healing, and tank, you need to pop your cooldowns at +4. So when you see on your green slimes, there's a +4 buff, that's when you need to start using your cooldowns. So if you use your home gang or invulnerability abilities, please do that. Mitsuki, you're in slimes also, right?
Yes, I can help the north team, but
Yeah. Look at the northeast side.
wait a moment.
Um, Mitsuki, you're taking the south hill, right?
Yep, I can switch to there.
Yeah. Lo and Mitsuki, I want you to switch positions. Lo, you'll be taking south healer. Mitsuki will be taking north healer. Mitsuki, I need you to jaga the keep an eye on the northeast room and then let me know what's happening there.
Okay.
Yeah. So Lo, you'll be taking south, Mitsuki taking north. If I have to check on the northeast room, I will check on the from my own room lah. Alright, so northeast room, are you okay? Yeah, Lo, you go south. So basically you still do the same thing, just that your positions now are swapped so that I can get Mitsuki to look after the north. Team B, any questions, especially the northeast room? If all good, teams do your individual checks. If you have questions, you need to ask, because as you can see, we cannot progress until every player legitly get the mechanic right. If you get one wrong, the platform does not activate, we will not be seeing B1. So if you have questions, please ask. Like, why is it not fusing and stuff like that? Okay? So in my room, the healer accidentally pulled extra, but if the tank can do the calculation, it's fine to pull extra. You just need to bear in mind that you have to heal your tank harder. Okay? Perceptors in, tanks on your stances. All traps found. Enough, it's so far so good. South is ready. North is ready, northwest ready. Waiting on southwest. Southwest ready. Tanks hold your stances. Slimes get ready in 3, 2, 1. Fuse now. Fuse now. Northeast, I need you to fuse. Northwest started earlier.
Oh no.
It's okay, we'll raise later. Everyone out north. Northwest feels a little too early. Rescue anyone if needed. Northwest exploded, right? Yeah. Yeah, can. Healers pop Divine, we need to pick up specialty coffee. Healers only pop Divine, all other players. If there are any casualties, healers, I need you to pop your Divine right now. It's fine. Wow, nice on Mitsuki.
Oh, lucky.
Yeah.
Then next thing you know, take a lot of time for you to raise someone up.
Yes, please. Pop your Pures. Pures and Erasers, please make sure you have them. There's chests here as well.
Wait, are we supposed to pop here? Didn't they say the first time B1 shouldn't?
Yeah, we don't. No, this one is a boss one. This is not a fresh run. So
Yeah.
now that we see B1, we're all popping Pures.
Okay.
It's different because yesterday is a fresh run. So
Got it.
it's optional at one point.
Meet, are you gonna do a brief explanation or we can just go? Because this is in fact a boss one practice after all.
There are fresh people, so I'll do an explanation on the call outs.
Just do a brief one.
Yeah, a brief call out.
Actually, a few of them have joined the run yesterday also.
Okay, can. Alright, so the callouts, as you can see via the waymarks here, will be called based on, like, for example, hide or knock back and the mercy slashes. The mercy slashes happen very quickly and the pattern can go as 1-1-3-3. So if I call 1-1-3-3, the first two slashes, 1 is safe for the first two, then 3 is safe for the last two. So after the second slash, quickly move over to waymark 3. If the pattern goes as 4-2-2-4, after the first slash, quickly move to waymark 2, then 2 slashes and move back to waymark 4 to dodge the last. There will be Ravana dive, so I will tell you where to start and where to end. The ending position can potentially be in front of A or behind A, depending on the mechanic callout as well. I will also be calling out floors, but this time around, when the floors are like tiles and sand, is always paired with, or usually paired with, Earthshaker tethers. So one thing to take note about Earthshaker tethers, unlike in the normal, tethers will give you a debuff, which is an earth resistance, and if you get blasted twice with earth resistance, you will die. So please, when I say point tethers away from the boss, it means the tethers blast away from the entire party while the rest hits the boss. Again, no, try to move around to make sure that you don't get kicked for AFK. So because this is a B1 attempt run, all players are required to use your pure essence as well as your erasers. So make sure every member has a eraser pop. If you do not have erasers, please bring it in the next run. That should be it. I hope for the fresh, if you are here for the very first time, I hope you have actually watched the guide. For those, do the main tank, right? Alright, then.
I back up.
Okay. Then teams ready check. ACBD, waiting on F. Alright. Further, when you're ready, just do a ready check.
Oh yeah, don't
Oh.
empty
Sorry,
turn
count
off
down,
next
sorry.
stance.
Yeah, all the other main tanks, please turn off your stances. First will be a red white, so heals and shields will be appreciated. Red white. Burst off 4 slashes. Three, 1, 1. 3, 1, 1. Dodge on the second slash. 1, 2, crossover. Look away from the orb, dodge the flowers. Red, white.
Face
Now
down.
if you everyone go under the boss. Everyone get under the boss now. Into the hitbox. Solo
the
tank
sides.
buster. Follow, just stay there. Yep.
Turn back on the middle.
Shared tank busters. Tank share this attack. Pop the cooldowns. Solo tank buster. Oh no, stillness tank buster.
You can still attack. Just don't.
Yeah. Everyone to wave up 3. Everyone to wave up 3. The boss will
Putting the
jump.
mid-
There will be a tether node. It will jump. Stay stacked in the middle. Break your tethers. This is a hide. Hide behind any barriers. Hide behind barriers. Next up, Ravana dives. Starting at 2, no, starting A, going to waymark B. Stand in front of waymark B. In front of waymark B. Red, white. Everyone to waymark 3. Including main tank, waymark 3. Three lines AoE, dodge accordingly. Sand is safe. Sand is safe. The dodge pattern is tiles and sand followed by Earthshaker tethers. Tethers point away from the boss. Okay. Tiles is safe. Tethers point away from the boss. Good. Sand is safe. Tethers away. Three line AoE, dodge according. Wait, why? Need to pull the boss to the center and phase 1 as soon as you can. Intercardinals A, B, C, D. Intercardinals A, B, C, D safe.
If you have died, you apply your eraser.
Ravana dives. Starting at A. We're going 4-4-2-2. 4-4-2-2. Move on the second slash. 1, 2, cross over. Dodge the orb, look away from the... Sorry, look away from the orb, dodge the flower. Stack together and break your chains. Red, white. Solo tank buster. Okay, everyone stand on wave mark 3. 4 slashes as well as tiles and sand, so listen up. This is a 1-1-3-3 dodge pattern. Sand is safe. Sand is safe. Next will be tile safe crossover. Stand on tiles. This is random. Sand is safe. Look away from the orb, dodge the flower. Watch out for the 3 lines attack as well. Red, white. Front, back, or under the boss. Front, back, or under the boss. Next set of mechanics will have hide or knockback with 4 clone slashes based on clone relative. Alright, go towards D. We are hiding behind D. Hide behind D. Oh, so I didn't see the slash. Barry?
Right, left, left.
Right.
Okay, right, left, right of the clone relative. Crossover. Cross back. Healers, if you can, do an LB. Red, white. Next will be a hide or knockback with tiles and sand. This is a knockback. Tiles is safe, knock yourself towards a barrier. Everyone on waymark 3. Clone slashers with chains. You can pull the boss towards the clone. Back, front. Break your chains first. Back, front. Break your chains. 1 slash. 2 slash. Crossover. This is a hide. Hide behind C. Alright, let's finish it up.
Yeah, traps
There we
ahead, be
go.
careful.
Good luck, Angelo. Alright, so Team C, if you have buff
Area
players,
liaison.
please go to the north room and
Yeah,
help buff
so
Angelo so that
left,
she can jump off.
Be careful.
Yeah, so please don't take the platform. So for fresh, that room is not available in normal. This is only for the 1v1 champion.
Yeah, 3 more here, be careful.
Alright, so cure for cards, dance partner, that sort of thing can go and buff Angelo. If not Angelo, good luck.
Start whenever you're ready. Milda is
Hmm.
ready, so we'll wait for Angelo to start before we continue. Fadol, do you want to continue emptying this?
That'll be popcorn actually.
Okay, go.
No timer. Wait
We
for.
wait for Angelo to start first.
Yeah,
and
wait
then
for
you
Angie
can
to start
do
first.
a manual countdown. For people
Okay.
who are not able to do this fight, you can just stand outside
Oh,
behind.
waymarks 1, 2, 3, 4.
Oh shit, I don't have. Very
I
I
just
also
1, 2,
don't
3,
have.
4 in a cardinal.
Yeah,
direction.
I put 4.
Okay, thank you.
I removed my Dahu waymarks.
Okay, so for the fresh, 1, 2, 3, 4 is later in the fight when I call out for numbers, or the cast bar is called split flame. If you see a number above your head, if it's 1, go to waymark 1. If it's 4, waymark 4, vice versa. Okay. So there's a lot of dodging. There's also no enrage, so just stay calm, DPS, and just don't get hit.
For
Okay.
healer, right, you can also take note that if your party member get hit by any of the other AoEs around the corner, once they get knocked back, you can actually cleanse the bleed.
Yeah.
They will die.
Yeah, the bleed is very spicy. So try, if you can't cleanse in time because it's a few seconds cast, right? Just give them a fat shield and hopefully they survive through it.
You need to heal first.
Yeah, you still need to heal as well. Because they get hit, the initial hit is 1. Hopefully they get hit by 1 AoE. Now if you panic on the first set of numbers, just kill any lion can already, because it will still change
Waymark on
position.
your head, Fadol. If not, you get the number, you cannot see it.
You can't see. Alright, so Fadol, just do the countdown, or just manual count.
Alright, in VC or something?
Yeah, VC.
Okay.
For the
5,
tanks, Spitfire, second Spitfire for tanks, they
4,
go east and west.
East and west. Yeah.
3,
You have the
2,
flare marker, you go east and west.
1, pull.
If only one side is safe, you pop your inval and you go on the same side. Do not go to 1 or 3. That will be where the party is.
Yeah, I will call out for that one as well. So
Just according.
Watch
okay,
puddles.
dodge AoE. Dodging north will dodge south. Okay, you will charge south. Away from south, just run. Yeah, away from south. So whenever it charges, it always go the opposite direction. So if it goes north, it will definitely go south. Lots of AoEs. Numbers will be coming out soon. Along with left, right. Numbers are out. Please run. Ah, 4 lost. That's fine. Right, left. Get knocked into any of the safe zone. Get knocked to any safe. Merry-go-round. Casters, healers, you can stand on the second flame. So you got DPS uptime. Ads will be spawning, so we'll be using AoEs.
Keep Fadol alive.
Yep. Healers from other teams also can heal Fador as well.
Fadol.
A lot of crazy AoEs happening, dodge according, along with shockwave. Dodge shockwave. Numbers coming. Numbers now. Please get this right. Sprint if needed.
Congratulations, 1v1 cleared.
Alright, tanks east and west. Party members north and south. Tanks, if you're stacking on the same side, use inbound. Okay?
Isuki,
Need to heal. Need to heal Zeko. Yeah. Okay, merry-go-round again. Again, casters can stand on the second breath. Save your gauges and build it up. Dodge it. There we go. There are no traps here. If anyone needs to repop your erasers, now's the time to do so. Healers on standby using Spellforge and Steel Sting, please start to use them as well. And welcome to B2. Okay, for some of you might not have seen B2 yet, I'll be doing a detailed explanation of this fight. Okay. So for healers, the primary responsibilities will be your Spellforge and Steel Sting. I think some people have asked how do you identify it. So the short caller will say something like remove Spellforge, apply Steel Sting. You need to cast Steel Stings on magical players. There are hybrids as well, which I will also do a macro shout on them. So what it does is that the boss, two of them would tether themselves together with a particular color. That color, for example, if it's purple, it gains a magical resistance. So all magical damages will be 3 digits, which is very insignificant. Therefore, using Steel Stings on the cast DPS first, then the healers is important. So because, I mean, they do more damage than you lah. Vice versa. So if it's yellow tethers, that will be remove Steel Sting, apply Spellforge. So there are 6 hybrids job. These are the 6. So what hybrid is, for example, even if they're physical, you still need to cast Steel Sting on them, because let's say, for example, the Paladin, there's a Holy Spirit combination combos that will affect their DPS. Although a little minor, it's also good for them so that if they want to do their Breaker's Class combo, they can do it as well. Okay, so that is the first pair of chess piece. The first pair also comes along with bomb tethers, and this time round, the tethers can affect both bombs and players. So the callouts will go according to this. Tethers to big, no tethers to small. Now, the problem with this callout is the short caller can only call out what they see, and tethers to players are individual. So I can't see the tethers to a player. I only can see a tether to myself and bombs. So my callout will be based on what I can see. Alright? So again, if you hear tethers to big, no tethers to small, or tethers to small, no tethers to big, vice versa. During bombs, the knight will cast 1 or 2 possibilities. If it's Sword Omen, the center, there's a glowing orb in the center, will explode with a white AoE around the middle. So you'll be taking outer bombs. So by outer bombs, let me mark myself. You'll be standing very close to the edge where the death zone is and the bomb. So it'd be around here, that sort of thing. The knight will charge in a straight line, so causing a straight line that is not safe, along with the center, if it's Sword Omen, to be unsafe. So you don't want to be in any of the position, either line of sight of the knight or in the middle. So I'll call, taking outer edges, tethers to big, non-tethers to small. If it's Shield Omen, it'll be knocked back from the center. So the knight does a line of sight, pushes the orb in the center, and explodes it at the end of the arena. That whole end is not safe. So if you're aligned inside of the knight, you will be hit by the orb that will explode at the end. All players need to position themselves between the orb and the bomb they need to be knocked into. Okay, so we will say knock back from the center and then align yourself to your bombs accordingly. Players who fall first, you need to reposition afterwards. However, if a bomb falls on top of you, don't move because your position is safe. Because the bombs fall in 2 timings. One set of bombs will land first, and another set of bombs will land after. So if the bomb land on top of you, don't move because you will move into another bomb. All right, just stay still because already you didn't get the correct bomb. Next will be tethers to win, or as in purple or green. So purple, no tethers. Tethers to green, and the knight will cast optimal play with either shield or sword omen. So optimal play in normal mode, as you remember, shield omen is a donut around the boss, while sword is point blank around the boss. At the same time, it will also cast 3 bananas, okay, or 3 nails, and you want to avoid those 3 nails. So all players, regardless of what mechanic, must go to the knight first. Identify whether where the 3 bananas is, and then dodge accordingly. So if it's sword omen, regardless, you still go to the sword. Go towards the knight. And if I say north is safe or A is safe, run towards A. You don't stand from wherever you are and run towards A. You may be on a longer distance, so don't do that. So all players need to go to the center, which is a knight, and then run to the safe side. If it's shield omen, we'll huddle very close to the knight and standing in a safe position. This mechanic will repeat with a second set of Spellforge or Steel Sting, bombs, wind tether, and when the whole fight will end. The knights, okay, the knight and the warrior needs to die at the same time, so also call out for DPSs to shift your targets. Okay? Any questions, please type in say so that the moderators can also assist. Second pair of chess pieces, you no longer need Spellforge and Steel Sting. So this is when healers, you can start using your Arisers if you would like to swap out your spell or steel. Good question. Rend Armor duty, each of you, A and D. Okay, Team A, Team D, each of you have 1 Rend Armor, and each of you will be taking 1 set of ads. So Team A, or ABC, you'll be taking the the left ad, and Team DEF, you're taking the right ad. So the 2 of you will be using your Rend Armor at the same time. Does that answer? Cure for duty, keep using it, correct? Please don't let it expire, because you have a lot of charges. Okay, so second pair of chess pieces. Now, second pair of chess pieces, the callouts are quite simple, but the hardest mechanic will be the gun turrets as well as the weakness mechanic. So because all of you have completed the 24 men in Stormblood, the last 24 men, okay, you will get that, that Bustado, is it Bustado?
Stadio,
The Bustado weakness mechanic, and you want to point that gap towards Bustado, right? So in this, you'll be seeing this mechanic, but this time around, it's a 2-step mechanic. The first mechanic is Queen Shot from the gunner. Your gap needs to face towards the middle, followed by an east-west turret, which you need to point your gap to either east or the west. Be very careful that if you stand in between the turrets too much, you may get an overlapping AoE and get shot by the opposite direction. So weakness mechanic, point your gap first to the gunner in the middle, and then point your gaps to the side. The callout will go as gap to the middle, gap to the sides. Okay? The 2 tanks are currently marked. So it's Ryolix as well as Kazama. Kazama should be taking the gunner second. Okay? So Kazama, you will be pulling warrior. Okay, so how you see the targets is warrior and gunner is on the right side. Okay, so warrior is starting first. You pull warrior to the edge. Then Ryolix, you'll be starting with knight. You pull knight after the warrior goes to the edge. Because we don't want the 2 bosses to tether, the tank pulling the edges boss must move first. Then once the edge is moved in, then you can move in your middle boss. Can? But gunner needs to be a bit careful because you need to put gunner in the middle. Any questions for the 2 tanks, please sound out. Okay. For the warrior, which is Team E and Team D, tanks, do you have your dispel? Any tanks with no dispel, please sound out as well. Okay. Healers with no Spellforge Steel Sting, please sound out as well. Okay. If Strive, are you assigned to do this spell?
He is not Nashoki and Kizama should have your dispel, so I
Okay.
have Fadol bring backup dispel, just in case.
So yeah, so Strive, you are not assigned to do this spell, so don't worry about it. It's not all tanks. Yeah. So just need to check your assignments next time. Okay? No worries. Alright, great. So healers, again, if you have no Spellforge or Steel Stick, please let us know because we need to know which persons to tag. So if a team does not have spell or steel, just do a say or yell and mark those players that needs to get receive either spell or steel. Okay, next is the icon. So now that we have cleared 1v1, we also want to talk about certain icons. Ships are currently used by main tanks, so we are left with bind, ignore, and targets. 1v1 champion, if you are dead, mark yourself. Flare marker, if you're dead, mark yourself. Healers who are dead, also mark yourself. Healers that are alive, please notice if there are anyone that's dead and they're marked. I need you to stop your DPS and pick them up. The more they get to practice, the better you guys get. Any other questions regarding boss 2? If no questions, teams do an individual checks. It's okay lah, Mitsuki. I'll give you your compassion. You also don't play healer. Barry, are you going to be using the macro callout for reflect? Thank you. I'll do the macro callout for the hybrids. Yes. So Angelo is going to pick up a lot of aggro. So team C tank,
Not
even shielders try to protect Angelo. Come to rip aggro one.
just shield.
So we have C. BED.
All other tank other than the two Kizama and Biolix, turn off your tank stunts.
Alright, so for the two tanks, the cold tank, just take note if they die, please help pick up the bosses. Also help Shook as well if you need. Alright, so all teams are ready. We'll do a 30 seconds countdown. Healers cast Spellforge and Steel Sting. So main tank, just take note when we are doing boss 2, do a 30-second countdown. That's when they will do their buffing. Okay, red, white. Feign Ado works as well. Second set of red, white. Warrior to the edge, knight to the middle. I suggest everyone to focus target on the knight. Warrior to the edge, knight to the middle. Remove Steel Sting, apply Spellforge. Remove Steel Sting, apply Spellforge. Please remember the hybrids. This is a Sword Omen. We're taking bombs on the outer edges. Tethers to small, no tethers to big. Outer edges, tethers to small, non-tethers to big. Avoid C marker. If you fall first, move. If you get hit, stay. Dispel tank, get ready. Boost. Dispel now. Red, white. We need more DPS on the warrior. Wind mechanics. Tethers to green, non-tethers to purple. Check your tethers now. Tethers to green, non-tethers to purple. This is a sword omen, we're getting in. Okay, get towards the night. We're running towards C. C, south.
Out.
Out. Yep. Boost, dispel.
Healers do prioritize reading, yeah.
Thank you. Yep. So you get everyone a chance to practice. Tank buster. Equalize. Go back to your respective targets. Remove Spellforge, apply Steel Sting. Remove Spellforge, apply Steel Sting. This is a shield omen. More DPS on the warrior, please. We don't want them to get too high. Knock back from the center. Tethers to big, non-tethers to small. Tethers to big, non-tethers to small. Avoid waymark 1. Knock back to your bombs.
Back.
If you fall first, rotate. If you get hit, stay.
This spell get ready.
Dispel. Dispel now. Thank you. Alright. Soldier pull first. Soldier to the edge, gunner to the middle. Healers, you can focus on raising now.
For sniper shot on the west side, can I have the ST for Riolik's team to do it instead? He uses eval, so he doesn't have eval.
Okay. Riolik's,
Yeah, Riolik's do not have eval. So I want all Riolik's to do it instead.
Okay. We are following the 2 small fireballs. Don't move first, we just trace them. It's C, yeah, C. Safe is C. Point your gap to the middle. Point your gap to the middle. After queen shot, point your gap to the sides. Point your gap to the side. Both my tanks are down. I need someone to take over soldier.
A tether.
Oh. Angelo's gonna die. AoE. Angelo mark yourself and people raise them.
Prioritize raising 1v1.
With Relentless Battery, this will have gun turrets. I need everyone to target on the gun turrets respective. Waymark 1 is to be picked up. Tanks pick up the gun turrets. Aurelius, I need to pick up the gun turrets.
He is on.
Inbound now. Tanks inbound. Everyone burn down the turrets.
B side turret, please burn down.
Gunner back to the middle. More DPS on Gunner. Ice, keep moving. Keep moving. Alright, equalize, go back to your respective targets. This is double gambit along with turrets. The gambits will jump only twice. Look out for the untethered gambits and trace them. B or D? B or D? Get to the middle and then get to the turret. AoE. Okay, tank buses.
Healers prepare your mech.
Okay. ABC North, DEF South. First set of Aura Sphere tanks turn on your stance and provoke the Aura Sphere. ABC North, DEF South. First set of tanks on your stances and provoke the Aura Sphere. Healers prepare reflect. Right, check tanks turn on your inbounds.
Well,
Nice. Coat of arms, stop attacking. Okay, resume. Second set of Aura Sphere. Tanks turn on your stance. Aura Spheres are out. Spike check, use your inbounds.
healer LB3 if you need it.
Yep, healer LB3 if needed. We still need 2 more. Be careful of the spike check as well. Oh, sorry, reflection. Ooh.
There are a few dates. Please do healers. Please do stay back and reef. If the 1v1 do clear, then we will have this big chest here for
Yes.
a chance of also a full piece if you're lucky.
Yeah, so if a 1v1 clear, you get 2 chests. Please open them.
Don't forget.
So I see that Zephyr is the only one that's using the Ren Armor macro. So why he has a macro is because it's to announce to the other Ren Armor person that his Ren Armor is almost up. So you can just use according. Banish healer, do you have Banish? Team A healer.
Yes, I have.
Awesome.
Oh, MG from hell.
We actually have time for a B3 brief explanation. Then
But
re-instance.
are we doing like 2 pulls here?
Okay, I know some members are super subbing the mods. Mitsuki, you need to leave, right, for your raid?
Nope.
Nine.
My run is delayed by 3 minutes, so it's good.
Okay. B Team B healers out of Ariza. Never mind lah. Never mind lah. It's okay. Good practice also anyway.
It is a B1 crack lah, so
Yeah. The reason why I'm asking you all to raise is because so that these people get uptime in practices so that you guys can really progress fast. Okay, so Phantom, the callouts will be quite different. We will just tell you where to stand, where to move.
one of you just keep your dispel. Just
Keep your dispel.
in case.
Yeah, just in case our DPS not there, we will see Ice Spike. Yeah. So the callouts are quite simple. We'll just tell you where to stand and move. Teams that do not have white mages. Are there any teams with no white mages?
Yeah, have. Team F.
Team F, huh? So Team F, there is a macro for where the position of the white ghost is the Misty Wraiths. So the Misty Wraiths needs to be healed to full. We usually assign white mage benedictions to cast on them. But if you do not have benediction because you used it for some reason, you can still hard heal it, it's fine. Just let us know which team healer needs hard heal a ghost. All other members, you just DPS the red ghost.
Your Clemency and Cure 2 works.
Clemency Cure 2 Physic also work. Don't forget us Summoner Hawk. Okay. Aside from that, after when the boss comes back, after the ads phase, anyone with interrupt, please interrupt the Malediction of Ruin. Okay, if no other questions, yes, Banish, keep it up. So for Banish healers, just note that when we start the poll, your first GCD is Banish, and then when it's about 5 seconds left, just recast Banish because it's like a trick attack on the Phantom. Okay, so I don't think we'll do a ready check here lah. If you're ready, just come across the purple line, then we'll start when Tatsu counts. Yeah.
Who's the main tank in this fight?
Tatsu.
Okay.
Cannot possibly throw Fadol in as the main tank, right?
Also can.
All other tanks turn off your stuns then. Banish needs to go out.
So you can precast Banish.
Okay, he's got it.
Yep. This is the AoE. A. Go to A. Okay, so for those who don't know how to see the safe position, every circular dots is safe. You can just stand in every dot. Be careful of the wall, please don't walk into it. Luwin, careful.
Not this time.
Okay, cross over to 2. Everyone cross over to 2. Then go back to 1. Come to 1. Stand on 1. Yeah.
We count 3 times by the way, the pulse.
Mhm.
Some people missing.
1, 2, 3, cross over. 1, 2, 3, cross back. Replenish, banish, and then this is the healing portion. Team A, White Mage.
Middle is safe by the way.
Middle is safe, so ranged players can just stand in there, chill. Team B, healers stand by. BC healers. DEF.
Help to heal us.
Okay, the southwest, Hard Hills.
Interrupt.
Interrupt. Yep. Banish. We need to kill it just fast. I don't want to do the mechanics here.
I think no one remembers.
I know how. I know.
I mean, normally we skip Soar.
Yeah, normally we skip lah. Just keep DPSing hard and commit. Commit.
If we can't
I don't
skip
want to
this,
do
we
this.
disband. Skip Soar or disband. Okay.
Okay, collect your chest. There's traps, perceptors. Please move forward. And now be very careful because the traps are very narrow here. So if you're afraid, please RP walk.
Or stand behind, actually.
Yeah.
They have got no faith. You can
Right in
start
front of this
here.
second door. Yeah, where Tatsu is.
Stand from here onward.
Hey, don't walk too fast,
One more. Yes.
Please, this one is in the center.
Careful, Tolong, I don't want to die.
Okay, so for boss 3, I will explain a very important trap. It's the mini trap. Please don't pop it. I know as much as people love to be a Lalafels, don't pop.
And you're not
here.
gonna see. You're not gonna see B3 clear
Okay.
anyway. I think.
After
Yeah,
that,
but
more over here. You scan here until you get.
Scan until you get all 4 shown. Yeah.
Cool.
Just need a total of 4 traps and you're done.
Okay.
So this is a designated bio break. All players, okay, all non-tank stands on the right of this corridor, tanks on the left of the corridor behind the purple line. We'll do a 3 minutes bio break here. Okay, all players, non-tank stands on the right, tank stands on the left. If anyone has shell, please use it on party members, including tanks. Only tanks will get protect. So if I see any DPSs standing on the left, it means you want to be a floor tank. Okay, so bio break, we will come back. I will do a very quick brief on B3. Please don't get kicked out as well.
Once you got your shell and pull, move forward.
Yeah, just come out of the line, cross the purple line, but don't pull the boss.
1 or 2 push shell doesn't matter lah. Just go ahead. It's okay one. Not like that's a lot of things anyways.
Yeah, so for those who are casting Pro Shell, just take note, 1v1 don't need it because the HP is 2 times more than yours, or even 3 times.
For people who are casting on yourself, make sure you cast. For people who are casting pro shell, make sure you cast on yourself also.
Yeah.
Because I always forget. I need protect, by the way. I don't have protect. I'm a tank. Thanks.
Okay.
If
So
you are the only tank in your party, you are automatically the MT and the ST, so you should have your Ether Shield.
yeah, so I mean, regardless of whether you're the main tank or not, bring an Ether Shield because you never know whether your main tank dies and then you'll be the only tank left. Yeah.
Anyone still need the shell?
Nom 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 nom.
Yeah, so tanks, if you have seen the health and your back. Okay, if you don't have Ether Shield from this point onwards, because it's a boss tree, I know we have scheduled for a boss one. So if you do not have Ether Shield, if both tanks does not have Ether Shield, that party, okay, caster, you listen, it's possible to survive through bleed. I did it yesterday. The moment the glory of Bosher goes out, you cast 1 Cure 4 and let the bleed tick through. Make sure no one's using Banner of Noble Ends, otherwise that person is dead. Then right before the tick kills you, you still have 1 more charge of Cure 4 and that's cast it. So parties, the Cure 4 casters, you can still save your party without Ether Shield. Because of the stat squish, we are able to do that. Okay. Yeah, so all tanks, ideally you want to start practicing how to use Ether Shields because from boss 3 to boss 4, all red whites causes bleed and it hits pretty hard. Alright, so I'm going to do a quick brief on boss 3. Now boss 3, you see the waymarks are placed in such manner. Most of the time, the ones that we are focusing on will be Bravo, delta and numbers. A and C, we kind of ignore it most of the time lah, just to orientate north and south. We have the weapons mechanic, but weapon mechanics happen at random, so it's quite difficult to predict until we see the catch line. So if I say staff, everybody out, after she does her dance or spin, she will immediately cast the AoE. So there's no cast bar, there's no telegraph. If it's sword, get in front. If it's bow, get behind. Then there will be a set of mechanics with temperatures. Each of you will have your own individual temperature. We'll have Barry to use the macro because yesterday I messed up. Yeah,
Leather
thanks,
macro.
Barry. Yeah, I messed up the invert macro yesterday and got everyone killed. Okay, so temperatures are all individual. Resolve it accordingly. We also have force smart, so be very careful. I also give that call out as well. I will only call certain things, and then from there you just need to react. Okay? Yeah, so this fight, the explanation itself, I will take 1 hour to explain, so I'm not going to do that. Okay, so I will do a very brief call out, and then you need to resolve the temperatures accordingly. Each mechanics varies differently, so make sure you are on the correct sides. Okay? So don't follow me when it's a sword mechanic. You may get it wrong. Alright, so teams do individual checks, then we'll start. So for those who have actually read up boss tree and know how to anticipate certain mechanics, it's a good time to practice. For those who have not read boss tree, that's perfectly fine. A, B, E, F, C, and D. So if you're out of erasers, that's fine. If you are out of erasers, that's fine as well. Alright, D is ready. T, yep.
All ready?
Mm-hmm.
How do I empty this again?
I didn't expect we get to boss tree, so I have more actions. Alright, the first one will be Shed Tank Buster. Ooh.
Ripple.
Shed Tank Busters. Tanks stand in front. Pop cooldowns. Red White Nyx, Ado, as well as Swain helps. Ether Shield. This is staff, right? Everybody out. No, sorry, this is bow.
Bow,
Back,
behind.
back. Can't remember. Can go to the front. Let's go to the front.
Casters can
Yeah.
position at A.
Out.
Out. Out. Okay. Quick march, watch your direction. Temperatures are also out. You'll be marching towards your direction. Stand in the center. Healers, keep healing. Now, marching towards your orb in 3, 2, 1. Heal, shields, mitigate. Gloria posture. Everyone behind the boss. She will reposition herself. Behind. Quick march, watch your direction. shared tank busters. Tanks, share this. Everyone stay in the center. Don't move. We're walking towards Bravo or Delta. Towards Delta in 3, 2, 1. Delta. Rescue if needed. Yeah, if they raise, just rescue them. Temperatures. Watch your temperature. Arrows are coming out. This is a normal ladder. Quickly identify where you need to stand and get there. Don't greet this, just get into position. Heal, shields, mitigate. Point the boss towards all of us. Everyone just stay still. Just point them. In front of the boss. Make sure the face is really in front.
Can someone heal me, please? Thank you. Both my healers are down.
Okay. Nah. Okay, this is going to be fun. The positions I call out is safe where there's no slashes. Watch your temperature. If you are standing in intercardinals of my safe positions, you are gonna die. Okay, 2 is safe. 2 is safe. If you're an intercardinal of 2, you're dead. So
No,
Shimo,
Ayani is too
bye
far away.
bye. Rip. Yeah, fine. Okay, 4 is safe. If you do not need to resolve any temperature, stand in 4. If you still need fixing, please stand in. Okay. Heal, shields, mitigate. That
Out.
should be out.
Out.
Out. Everybody out. No raising at this point. No raising at this point because staff, everyone needs to get hit. Okay. Watch your temperature. You'll be given with elemental brand. Do your mental math. Freedom of postures. 1 meteor will land with unseen eye. Only 1 square is safe. Find it. Outer squares.
Just go to where everyone...
Outer squares, yeah. Where everyone's jumping is probably safe now. Heal, shields, mitigate.
Behind.
Behind. Everyone behind. There is no quick march, but there's unseen eye. Stand in a safe square first. Running towards Bravo or Delta. Running towards Delta, pop sprint. And run. Hot and cold, watch your temperature. Elemental brand. Calculate your final temperature. You may get neutral so you don't get hit by any arrows. Quick march, watch your direction. Good luck. Inverted ladder. Find your spot quickly in 3, 2, 1, marching. Oh, Tatsu's down.
Yeah, I'm back
Back.
up.
Yeah. Okay, face red, white. Face this is chat tank buzzer, face the party, face it away from the party. Tank share it. Healers, if you can, cast an LB3.
Healers who are down,
Yeah.
mark yourself.
Mark yourself.
I need heals, please.
Everyone in front of the boss. In front of the boss. You want to save your cooldowns here, don't use it. Should be
Team debuff
untargetable
healers
for a while.
down.
Yeah. Temperatures. Elemental brand. Calculate your final temperature. You may need to get hit twice. So calculate. Clones are out. 4 is safe. If you're in intercardinal or 4, you're not safe. 4 is safe. Players with no temperature, please stand in the safe positions. 3 is safe. 3 is safe. Players who need to resolve additional temperature, please do so. Bone, that's an intercardinal. Yeah. Heal shields, mitigate. That's it. Enrage. Yep, so this is the entire fight of boss 3. But I just say, no one's here is boss 3 practice standard. Please don't put boss 3 practice. The most you are at boss 2. Okay.
Eraser?
Nah.
That one poor guy. Very close. Aiyo.
A good try at 25% down.
Yeah, we'll take a 5 minutes break. Be back. What's 1 plus 5, 6.
At 9 p.m.
Yeah, whatever. Just come back at 9.
Yeah.
For people
GMT 8, 9
for
p.m.
mods,
Yeah.
for mods who need to leave first.
Mhm.
For players who are not mods and you need to leave, let me know first, please.
Yeah, so healers, now you get the hang of the arisers. Good job on boss 2 actually. Very few deaths I saw. I think you can start a B3 lesson early. What do you think?
Yeah, I
think we
planning
can.
to put the next run for B2 practice.
Swap to Sage. Yes, you are you a shield healer only?
Well, I don't know if I'm supposed to stay for the second pull or not. Because initially I also told only for the first hour.
Do you remember?
The Tommy only replacing Team the Isaiah for an hour.
Oh yeah, Isaac should be done, right? Because he needed extra time to travel. Is Isaac in the call?
Isaac, I'm not sure because he didn't reply me.
Dice is coming in soon. Yeah. Team DH2 can go score. Yep. Thanks, that'd be great. We'll see whether Isaac can join. If not, then we will work that out later at least. Can? Elemental brand is it's always after hot and cold. So so what elemental brand does is that hot and cold does not have a counter on your debuff. So if you notice, it's like a permanent debuff. But elemental brand has a countdown. So at the end of the countdown, that temperature of your elemental brand will be applied to your current temperature. So what we want to do is to get an excess amount of temperature. So if your elemental brand is +2, that means 2 fire, that means the thermometer has 2 stripes. You want to end off your entire mechanic with -2 cold. or too cold on your body temperature gauge. So when the elemental brand at the end of its countdown applies 2 heat or 2 fire on top of your current temperature, you'll be set to neutral. So that's what elemental brand does. So if you can grasp that, what you will need to do is very quickly do your math and identify which of the sword slashes, arrows, and meteors to get hit by. Yeah, so the hardest part is because of the sword slashes. It's very difficult to explain because it's very point of view person. I can call 4 is safe, but if you stand in the intercardinal of 4, you get slashed by 2 swords. So you cannot take a magical resistance down. Otherwise, the second slash is going to kill you. So for the people I called out, right? No hard feelings, but I'm just telling you you're in an unsafe position. So I will conduct a classroom session probably this week. Yeah, just to run through, explain in detail on how B3 is like.
Actually, right, for people, if you have seen your assignment and you see MP battery or you see MP, you are compulsory to bring your cure tool. I didn't mention
Yeah.
this earlier because I thought that the people in the team will tell them. But if you are seeing MP or battery or whatever, you have to bring cure tool. You are on cure tool duty. It is not a choice. It's compulsory.
Oh, that's unfortunate. Isaac can't make it, but oh well.
Okay, never mind. Then Luin will stay. And for people who are
Cure 2, not cure.
yeah,
Cure
cure
2.
2, sorry.
It's an instant cast.
For people who are not on cure 2 duty, even if you want to do it, go ahead, offer it.
Yeah, healers
But
will
just
truly
make sure-
appreciate it because some of the
yeah.
healers not like white mages.
Just make sure that you know that it doesn't work on black mages.
So it's also good to use it on Dark Knight so that the Dark Knights can use their darkness as well. So if you're wondering, I get a slow debuff. Okay, if you have, by now you should actually have your Boston earrings. The slow and haste will kind of cancel out each other. Then you get a regular PvE kind of attack speed. So you don't suffer a huge DPS loss. But it makes your casters very comfortable lah. Yeah. Again, any questions? I know some of you first time seeing boss tree. We actually have a separate holster for boss tree, but we're not doing it today. I'll explain it during the classroom chat as well. Hey, Shark. So for Alice, discuss among doing whether you want to go as scholar switch. That's all. So, again, if anyone want to change jobs or you would like to explore or be a bit more flexible, let the moderators know. We assign, okay, for the team assignments, we try to assign, like for example, ninjas to team A and team D because Ren armor falls in place with their trick attack. So they're one of the more ideal jobs to do Ren armor. And then for healers, we try to put shield and regen healers together. Okay. But of course, if among the healers, if you would like to swap around, please discuss it among yourselves. But also let us moderators know hey, if you can actually play more than one type of healer. While for other players, now if you register, for example, like I register as a Reaper and Red Mage, but I put you as a caster. Please don't go as a Reaper because your party needs that caster slot for the cure 4. So very specific job roles, please pay attention what role you need to play as. But if you're a flex DPS, just look at your party composition. If you don't want to have repeated jobs, try to avoid it so you can build your LB tree. LB tree is very good because LB tree helps the healers not use Arise and then pop it when needed. Oh, Fado, you need some more. You need extra time.
2 minutes.
Okay.
Yeah, probably.
Alright, so teams, just check your holsters one more time. Make sure you have all your actions.
Before I queue in, right, I think Shark brought up a good point, is that don't AFK during the fight, because Lost Arise doesn't have that confirmation if you can click yes or no. It's an instant race. So if other people race you while you are dead and then you are AFK or you go take water or whatever, right, you will die again.
Oh yeah, correct. You don't have an
AFK
option to
in
pick up
combat. Yeah,
yes
you
or
don't
no.
AFK in combat. If you die, it's okay. Stay there, wait for Arise.
If Fado is away leh. You see back.
All his excuses, man. I should keep a list ready, What want to do assignment, got class.
No, he
now
got call, yeah.
Yeah. I need a list now.
This next pool, Simon Golem, share VC.
Yes.
We'll share VC.
Yes.
We'll keep the com clear. So if there are no major things, right, for mods, just make sure to not flood the channel.
Oh yeah, for the northeast room, good job on that clear up. You guys did a very good job for your the recent attempt on northeast. I was keeping an eye on your room. Yeah, so just keep up the pace lah. Make sure you can heal your tank and yourself.
Essence, I will still put it as optional until we see Ravana, which is boss 1. But if you want to save holster space, you want to bring more Lost Arise, etc., 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 you can pop it at the cache. I'm not going to stop you. But do make sure that do keep in note that for future proc runs, right, we are going to pop at the cache because we will not be expecting a wipe at Slimes and Golems.
Yep. So what Tatsu means is that when we pop at the cache with Razor, Pure Essence, 2 lost actions that you'll be carrying through the entire fight. So Cure for Font of Magic for your casters, healers also, you want to bring Arise and Seven Strike, that sort of thing. Everything you bring on the cache. So once we jump, you basically have your boss tree ready cache. This is so that the healers frees up their slots to bring in a bit more Lost Arise. So as you saw, right, Team B before B3 or at Phantom already had no more Arises. Do them a huge favor, give them compassion fragments until they get enough Arises back, because they're really doing a lot of grinding and spending gil. Spare them a thought lah. Yeah. What that funnel.
Like if any one of you are winners of the lottery for the housing, you got extra gil and refunded your gil, hint, wink, wink, not.
Also
You got
funnel
the house for free.
Going to queue in because we are late.
Okay. So it does help if you guys can actually also participate alongside with compression fragments to, return the favor back to your healers. It would be appreciated because they are sacrificing time to do Lost Arises. If you're rich in time also, please go farm . Hello, who's that? Is it Yuffie again? Because now the person didn't really check.
Also, I realized, right, that this a lot of people are quite late, or you guys have something on. But if next time, right, please do let me know first so I can actually arrange someone to come in.
Do not talk that to within your own party members or group chats or link shell.
Oh, he's
If
in the
needs
alliance.
to, oh, is it?
Yeah, but it was 4 minutes ago. How
Oh.
far is your room?
Oh, okay, I see the KFC part. Oh, no wonder Barry said KFC.
How far is your room? Holy shit.
I'm hungry now.
Third floor, then the food is in the
Get a
basement.
patati.
Come on.
Did we mention?
Need to take lift down. Need to
Then-
walk all the way also. Corridor some more.
Be careful of slimes.
I need to bring 1,000 rice. Re-raise.
They're not tasty.
Okay, so again, if anyone would like to pop your Re-Razors Elder at the the Pure Essence at the start, feel free to do so. I'm going to make my MP slave a headache. So, one more thing as well. If let's say you are assigned to slimes and you accidentally jump off the golems, let us know. Slimes, we are very tight on DPSs and healers, so we can still swap out with some of the golem side. Golems, likewise, if you jump on the slimes, one of the slimes person cannot jump on the platform. So once 24 people uses one platform, it will deactivate. So that's one of the few reasons why the moderators tends to stay behind to see if anybody do a mistake lah. Then we will just help to cover up. Once you got your items and holsters sorted out, jump on your respective platforms and we'll begin. Ready check as well. DEA F
Waiting on B and C.
Yeah, C as well.
All teams ready. Meet when you're ready. Tank stance on. Perceptions first.
Mitsuki again stay north, Do stay south. We won't change that. Can? So Mitsuki can just take note of. Wait, Mitsuki is still here, right? Is he? Oh no, Dice is here. Low and Dice, can you check on your assignment?
Dice is south. Low is
Okay.
north.
Yeah, Low go north, then Dice take south. South gate. That means Dice you'll be standing by this barrack door, DPSing the soldier and healing your whoever tank you are taking. Okay. I'm doing a countdown now. Oops, sorry, wrong number. Never mind.
That's very long.
I'm not going to change it. Never mind.
Oh my god. Tank stance on. Perceptions first. Careful not to pop the trap. Please don't pop the trap. Yeah, Louis, don't pop the trap.
Yeah, okay.
Okay, perceptions in, scout the place. Slimes all trap found.
Golems all traps found. Careful of the trap in the middle. Careful of the trap in the middle. For golem side.
Northwest. Aurelius, you need to reposition your slime. Northeast. Southeast. Slimes in 3, 2, 1. Fuse now. All slimes are fusing. Everyone out to the north. Yep, everyone out to the north. Kill off any red slimes around. Be careful, don't hit the trap or this. You need to run and healers rescue Aurelius is possible. Heal shields mitigate. There we go. Slimes, any casualties? I know my tank died, so he's back.
Golem seems clear as well.
B, C okay? If B and C okay, healers you can jump.
C okay.
B. Okay, then Pures and Erasers.
Puddle, you want to empty?
Can.
Okay. Not yourself.
So I forgot to mention earlier, food works here as well. Food and pot works here. Okay, teams do a check and then we'll begin.
Check for your pure essence and erasers. I still see some people missing it. A, B, C, D, E, F. All ready? Puddle, when you're ready, count down. Foot check. Every other tank other than Fuddle, turn off your tank stance.
Four slashes. One, 1, 3, 3. 1, 1, 3, 3. Move on the second slash. First slash, second slash crossover, look away from the orb, dodge the flower. Phasing everyone under the boss. Under the boss. Get into the hitbox. Away from the main tank.
Under the
Wait.
hitbox.
Oh, under the hitbox now, sorry. I thought it's almost phasing.
80%.
Oh. Away from Fadol. Shed Tank Buster. Stillness Tank Buster. The rest go to Wave Up Tree. Attack for chains. We're breaking and hiding. Hide behind barriers after you break it. Ravana dies along with hide or knockback. This is knockback. Run towards D. We're getting knocked towards C. Run to C, knock towards C.
To be run to D.
Red, white. Everyone stand on top of tree. Everyone on top of tree. Main tank as well. Three line AoE dodge according. Tau is safe. Tau is safe. Dodge pattern will be sand then Tau. Next set will have earth tethers. Tethers point them away. Sand is safe. Tethers away. Tau is safe. Tethers away.
Don't overlap.
3 AoEs dodge according. Red, white. Try to face boss at 1. Intercardinals A, B, C are safe. Starting at 3. This is a 2-2-4-4.
4, correct.
2-2-4-4. Move on second slash. First slash, second slash, crossover. Look away from the orb, dodge the flower. Stack for chains and break. Red, white. Four slashes with tiles and sand, so listen up. 2-2-4-4. Sand is safe. 2-2-4-4. Crossover stand on tiles. Third is at random. Tile is safe. Orb and flower look away and dodge it. Red white. Front, back or center? Or middle of the boss Next set of mechanics comes with hide or knockback with clone relative slashes. Okay, go towards a clone. We are hiding behind A. Left, right of the clone.
Yep.
Left, right of the clone. Move on second slash, first slash, second slash crossover. Stack for chains and break it.
Healer LB3 after you break a chain if needed.
Healer LB3 if needed. AoE.
My eyes.
I know, right?
Let's kill it. I don't want to do the call out for the next move.
Yeah, careful.
Okay, traps are here as usual. Please be careful. Good luck, Angelo again.
You can just scan from here on off.
Mm.
Oh, Jesus.
Usually there are about 3 to 4 traps here.
Yeah,
Then after
only
that,
3 traps,
3
yeah.
traps. Then we can go over to the other room.
After that, this corridor also only have 3 traps.
3 traps.
Be careful,
Hey, be careful! Don't walk so fast.
Sir, you could have died if the trap was in the middle.
Yeah, you not could have would be dead. Because it's no time to react. Yeah. Yeah. DPS is much better now that you've seen boss 1. Waymarks. Thanks, Barry.
Can manually place.
Not me. Okay, so for the tank flare markers, if let's say you're the two of you on the same side, it's okay to pop inbound. You can survive through it. Okay, so for I'll just do a count.
Alright, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Dodge AoE puddles. Remember, he will charge twice, charging north, then he will charge south. Dodge AoEs. Numbers coming out. Numbers now. Remember, if you can't make it in time, just hit any of the lions. Shockwave. Crossover. Get knocked into any safe position. merry-go-round. Healers and casters can stand on the second breath. Healers help heal on Fatal. But it's fine if you kill him, no one's going to blame you.
Actually.
A lot of people want him dead also lah. See? All these moderators so bad.
No comment.
AoE coming up next. Dodge accordingly with side swipes. Numbers into position. Tanks east and west, DPS north and south.
Go 4. Let's didn't run.
Oh. Yeah.
Thanks, only can go to, or unless you infall.
East. Oh, inbound, yeah.
Thank you.
Erwin's gonna die, he needs to, yeah.
Benediction.
Or Penny. Okay. Merry-go-round again. Just build up your gauges. Second flames casters can stand. Chill, yeah.
It's timing. 1v1.
Oh, it's one. Oh yeah, done already.
They cleared at the same time too.
Okay, who's that? Who's the evil scholar who left Eos behind?
Nothing happened.
Ah, such abuse.
You see this one casting, you know who already.
Another expose me. I stay behind the cast and expose me.
Ah. Healers. Oh, some of my party on high.
No wonder.
I remember you.
I purposely stay behind the cast and I got exposed.
Okay, healers Spellforge still sting. Okay, so most of you have managed to get the mechanics right for boss 2. Do note that you need to memorize majority of the mechanics here because boss 4 you will see again. So if anyone have any questions for boss 2 mechanics, please ask us after the run. Spellforge and Steel Sting. Tanks mark yourself. Teams do ready checks. Okay, where's my Rolex? And yeah. Adore your marker.
It's not tanking this one though. Yeah.
What about? Sorry, what did JC ask about the MP slave? Oh, what is MP slave? You remember Katsu mentioned about Kyoto? Yes. So you put Kyoto into your duty actions right now. So what happens is, a lot of range they don't know is that Fiend Hunter, which is the pure essence for the range, and Kyoto grants the target that you're casting Kyoto on MP refresh. So it's a very potent MP recovery that is way better than Lucid Dreaming. But the drawback is, for every time you cast Kyoto on any player, including the Alliance, you'll get 1 stack of slow. Yes, it does MP regen. So if your healer is dead, you can use it to kill yourself. It's enough to kill you through boss 3 as well. I'm just saying. So because Angelo is Red Mage 1v1 champion, so she'll be using a lot of Font of Magic, which will naturally drain off the NP. So that's why if you are targeted to be a MP slave, that means you have to bring Kyoto inside your holster. Your primary actions will be Kyoto. Because if not, the 1v1 will run out of mana.
So for JC, your action now should be Dervish plus Kyoto.
Yes. But when it comes to Later prop we'll discuss about that lah. But for now, that's what you're
The
dealing
drawback
with.
of Cure 2, right? If you are on Fiend Hunter in your range, the drawback of Cure 2 is it applies a slow debuff on you, but it can easily be overcome if you have the Boss Jan earring or you have any of the haste gear. So you won't see it on yourself. I mean, you won't see the MP regen on yourself, but you will see the MP regen status on your target that you casted it on. But you will see a slow debuff on yourself if you are constantly casting it. For other range also, please take note because if your team requires it, right, I will assign you as an MP slave.
Yeah, so MP slaves, what you could do, or MP batteries, you can also help with your Dark Knights. But, that's kind of get used to it lah.
Sorry, one question. When it comes to the Aura Sphere and North, do I take the first one or take the second one? Erwin.
You are taking the second set of Aura Sphere.
Okay, thank you.
So tanks, just take note, we will have tank duties that is under Team F. So you need to scroll all the way down until you see the tank duties portion. This will also apply for Boss 3 and beyond. So tanks, do note when you're assigned, please check this assignments. Okay, so teams do individual checks again. Then we'll start when everyone's ready. So either Riolix or Kazama, you'll do a 30 seconds countdown. CEA. G, waiting on F. Yeah, okay. And D. E. Oh yeah,
Ready.
B. Okay, Ken. Oh, is that cut? Oh.
Start casting your Spell Forge and Steel Sting. Reapply if you have casted it before. It does not override, by the way. As in, it does not stack, I mean. But it does override. So if you see someone that didn't click it off, you can reapply them with the one that they need.
Red, white. So range or casters, you can consider using things like mitigations and stuff like that. Idle and Feign works. Warrior to the edge, Knight to the center. Warrior move first. Yep. Remove Steel Sting, apply Spell Forge. Remove Steel Sting, apply Spell Forge.
Relix and Kizama, be careful not to use your inbound now.
Sword Omen, taking bombs on the outer edges. Tethers to small, no tethers to big. Bombs on the outside edges, be careful of C. If you fall first, reposition.
I think you got it the other way around.
Did I call it wrongly?
I think so. Alright.
Oh yeah, I did. I'm sorry. Oops. Boost, dispel. Sorry about that.
You didn't pick it up as well, so.
Dispel. Ooh. More DPS on the warrior, please. Tethers to green, non-tethers to purple. Tethers to green, non-tethers to purple. This is a sword omen, so everyone need to get in. Get in. Towards B, get out. Get out. Boost, dispel.
Pull it away.
Fully, oh no. Heavy mitigations. Yeah, this is what happens if the tanks move a little bit too fast. Yep.
Just keep tanking, I'll heal you, I'll heal you.
Yep, and then healers, mark yourself. Please get your get up.
Purple, apply yellow.
Remove spell forge.
apply
Apply
Steel
steel sting. Healers, mark yourself. Leave the knight there is fine. Shield omen, knock back from the center. Knock back from the center.
Tether to big. One tether to small.
Tether to small.
Tether to small.
Big,
Okay.
big.
No, big, big, big.
Tether to small, no tether to big. No tether to big, tether to small.
Okay, sorry.
I can't see because I'm there already.
Dispel
Boost,
coming up.
dispel. Do we still have dispellers?
Dispel now. Dispel now.
Yep.
Red white. Healers, mark yourself.
Healers, mark yourself. We need to focus on healing and raising. Tethered to green, non-tethered to purple. Tethered to green, non-tethered to purple. Shield omen. Get into the middle. On the right.
Side.
B side, but stay in the middle. Boost, dispel. Dispel, thank you.
More warrior.
Stop DPSing on knight. Stop DPSing on knight. Redo. DPS both down, they are tethered again. Tank move away.
Tanks, when don't try to move too quickly because if not you'll tether the bosses.
Soldier to the edge, gunner to the middle.
The tank is okay, it's back up.
Okay. Healers, focus on raising if you can. The two small frogs are on D and C. C is safe. Gap to the center. Gaps to the center. Gets to the side. Hang faster.
A bit more on. Can we focus on gunner? The health's a bit high.
It is equalized. Gun turrets, tanks pick it up. Everyone else burn the turrets. Sniper shot inbound.
Inval now. Inval,
Inval
now.
now. AoE. Eyes keep moving. You can stop moving, DPS again. Look out for the untethered Gambit soldiers. You'll be following them. Three and one. Gap to the center. Gap to the sides. Reflect position, get ready. Oh, okay. ABC North, DEF South. First set of tanks, turn on your stance. Provoke Aura Sphere.
Pick the second set of Aura Sphere itself. I don't have my involved. Second set of Aura Sphere itself. For Amy.
Coat of Arms. Stop DPS. I'm going to sub in for Reflect. Coat of Arms, stop DPSing. Any healer down, please let me know. I will take over Reflect.
F.
Okay, I see it.
LB3 now. Healer LB3 if you need.
Be careful of the Reflect, please. Coat of Arms, stop attacking. Sorry about the wrong call out earlier, but good job on the recovery. Healers, do you still have Arisers?
Never
Do we
force
have-
exploit them.
Banish healer, prepare your banish.
Yeah, so healers, like earlier when I said I can help with Reflect if you're dead, just go and oh, congrats. Yeah, if you're dead, just shout out so that someone can take over.
Earlier, F healer, I think he went to the wrong side. He was in
Ah.
my spot, D side.
That's quite common lah. Just need to.
Yeah.
Just remember that A
Hmm.
north. Reorientate yourself.
9 and 10.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
it's a very common mistake. So I think one thing is that you just need to take note which way map that you need to go to. So that's why when it's read ABC North, then your ops are near the northern side. But if you run to the south, then yeah. No worries, no worries. Okay, so whenever we do trash mobs, if you need to AFK for whatever reason, don't cross the purple line. If you're beyond the purple line, you'll take it as you're ready. And since it's a trash banish healer, you got your banish, right? Yeah. Do you want to tell them the DPS uptime is north?
Yeah, so if you see
Everyone run along the edges. We're going north.
Yeah, you just come here.
Just come north.
Yes, uptime.
Because what we do is that, as you see the waymarks A, B, C, right? We will stand around between B and C. So if let's say the donut marker is either A or D, the melees have better melee uptime.
I'm not going to really check. I'm just going to count down.
Iris, murdering in DRN speedrun and murdering in DRS is totally different, yeah?
Oh, someone is watching my stream.
For tanks who are not
Jung, jung, jung.
Lalafell or you're not me, turn off your tank stance. The grey area is a death zone later.
Yeah, so get out of the grey zone. Everyone out.
Kelly, move out of the death zone.
Out, out,
Out,
out.
in, out.
Sorry.
Stand on the brown tiles. Moving to A. Moving to A. Again, the dots. The dots are safe. Do win.
Yep, thank you.
Careful of the wall.
Yeah.
Careful of the wall.
Okay, crossover to 2. Go back to 1. One, 2, 3, crossover. Wait for 3 pulses. 1, 2, 3, cross back. Healers, stand by. Range will just DPS the rates.
B and C healers. D, E, F. F has no white mage. Please help heal.
Die already.
Fast game.
Interrupt. Reapply banish.
Burn down because we don't want to do the next mechanic.
Build up your charges as well.
There are traps ahead, be careful.
Then we'll do a 2 minutes bio break this time. Then we can quickly chop clear.
Don't you mean chop white?
Here.
Yes,
From
clear.
here onwards.
Yeah.
One more in the room. One more in the room.
So once you zone to the other room, again, right before the smaller room, just pop the perception. I would say
Scan
pop the
here.
trap.
Scan here.
Whoa!
Avoid the mini trap.
Avoid the mini. We want to clear B3.
There are 3
Are
more
we?
here. Careful.
We have to clear because you guys got 25%, so must clear.
No
Tank to the
pressure.
left, everyone else right. I'm going to crack my push out.
I'm also going to crack.
Faster lor. Only got 2 minutes.
So it speeds up if everybody brings. Everyone can just cast on themselves.
Right. No lah, just
Hey, who are these rebellious people standing in the middle of the place one?
Leave them off.
Nah lah.
for Lala fails, right? When you jump, right? It's harder. So don't jump, please.
Don't get buff. Simple as that. Then if you die, that's on you.
That's uncle.
So people casting Pro Shell, remember, don't cast it on the 1v1 because there's such a thing called overbuffing.
If you have
That-
Reginae, you can move forward. It makes it easier for people who are casting.
Yeah, so like if you're a Sage in Team F or no Team C, please stay calm, don't overbuff because your abilities really has a lot of
Only
stacks.
tanks will need protect. Everyone will
Mhm.
need shell. Only tanks will need protect. Once you have it, move forward. At least you have protect. I recommend you to click it off because you won't need it. I'm planning to take a tank. Protect.
Not yeah, like Fador tank, main tank lor.
Yeah, Fador main tank or not tank.
Yeah, lor, simple. Then Shed Tank Buster, he just involved nah.
Nobody share.
Yeah, nobody share.
Your party, if anyone is missing pro shell, pro tech or shell, and STs, and if you're the only tank, please make sure you have your Aether Shield.
So whenever there's red white, please use Ether Shield. If not casters, with Cure 4, you can also help with topping people up.
By the way, right, for Ether Shield, right, I realize a lot of people are not standing within the pack. So the further you are, right, the less chance you're probably gonna get an Ether Shield because you're out of the range. So try to stand as close to the boss as possible, especially for people whose tank is an MT. I cannot reach you and I cannot move.
Yeah, so please don't stand at maximum range just to DPS.
Fadol needs a shell. Anyone can cast it on him.
Where is Fador? Oh, there.
Never mind, just let him die.
Oh, wait. Yeah, it's okay lah. Fador is a tank, right?
It's already
Ayah.
got the shell, just need to protect.
Gunbreaker got so many cooldowns.
No, he does. He has shell and protect. He doesn't have potate.
I got another one. It's fine.
It's Fantasia lah.
Anyone else need last call before I switch it out already? For people who were casting, check your own buff also if you have it.
Yeah.
All ready, yeah? Can
Okay,
we do
food check. Ready check. So just very briefly, if you really want to clear this, then I have to explain the sword slashes. When I call out for the safe position, only the cardinals of the safe spot that is called out is safe. So if I call 4 to be safe, only the cardinals, that means north, south, east, west of 4 is safe. Then you need to line of sight your clone to see if the clone is slashing towards you. So you go to the call out, that means the waymark call out, orientate yourself to identify which clone that you need to stand in, and stand in the cardinals of 4. So if anyone stands in the inter cardinals, I'll call you guys out so that you guys know that that spot is a no-go zone. Okay, so E, A, F, G, B, C, all teams are ready. Fadol, you can go ahead.
Oh shit, really? Fadol is doing it?
No lah.
Of course.
Okay. So
You're the organizer, right? So you give.
I do. I don't want to stress him too much. So by the way, in the sword slashers, right, if you call out your name, right, we have nothing against you. I'm just trying to tell you that you're gonna die.
Yeah, because you get 2 hits, you just die. You can't get 2 hits because of Magic Bound. The second slash is just going to max hit you and you're just on the floor.
I count on longer, can?
Can. Tank inbound does not work. So if you're +3 or -3, you get slashed by +1, -1. No, can. That doesn't work.
Yeah.
Must slash twice. Go. Shed Tank Buster. Red, white. Shields and mitigate. So Tactician, Feint, Adel works here as well. What's this? I forgot it. Out.
That's a Pokeball.
Yeah.
Back.
And afterwards is front.
Front of the boss. Sword game first.
Sword slashes. Watch your temperature. You can resolve this with 2 slashes if you need to. Clones are spawning. For your burst. Safe position is 1. Safe position is 1. If you're on an intercontinental low, you're gone by in.
One more time.
Safe position is 3. If you do not need to resolve your temperature, stand in waymark 3.
Photon.
If not,
You're wrong.
Photons are fire. Yeah. Heal, shields, mitigate.
Team C, Sealer are down.
Mark.
Mark. Gloria posture. Mitigate.
Out.
Out. Everybody out. No raising at this point. All healers stop raising. Stop raising even now. Hot and cold, watch your temperature. Quick march, watch your direction. You need to march yourself towards the meteors. Flames of posture, meteors landing. Healers keep healing. Marching in 4, 3, 2, 1. Heal, shields, mitigate. You can resume healing now. Raising, sorry. Mitigate. Bow, everybody get behind. Quick march, watch your direction. Wrath tanks, shared tank buster. Flames of posture will be appearing either on D or B. We're walking towards Delta in 3, 2, 1.
If they re-raise, rescue.
Hot and cold, watch your temperature.
Rescue Zephyr, rescue run in.
Yeah, need to rescue them. They can't make it. Normal ladder. Get into your positions now. Heal, shields, mitigate. Okay, point the boss towards the party. Everyone go in front of the boss. In front of the boss. Elemental slashes. Okay, hold your burst. Calculate your elemental brand as well. You may need to be slashed twice. Elemental brand. Calculate your final temperature. If you need to be slashed twice, just listen up. Clones are spawning. Save is at 3. Save is at 3. Be in the cardinals of 3.
Inter Cardinals not safe. Below you're dead.
Bertolo, yep. 2 is safe. 2 is safe. If you do not need to resolve your temperature, stay in the safe position. Heal, shields, mitigate. Everybody out, stop rising, stop arising. Everyone into the middle. Elemental brand. Calculate your final temperature. There'll be 4 meteors landing. Find the safe position. There'll be only 1 safe square. You go into your squares, it's the sides, outer sides. Heal, shields, mitigate. Healer LB3 now. Healer LB3.
My eyes. Holy shit, I'm lagging.
Oh my god, I'm lagging.
Okay, everyone, go to go towards C.
Behind.
Get behind. Go towards C if you need to. If you don't know where is it. Yeah. Unseen eye. Now, if you're on the side where there's the flames or posture, that's fine. Just pop sprint. Go to a safe square. We're running towards Bravo. If you're a Delta, pop sprint. Run now. Rescue if needed. Hot and cold, watch your temperature. Elemental brand. Calculate your final temperature. Quick march, watch your directions. Normal ladder. March towards your square. In 3, 2, 1. Oof. Angelo's down so. Heal shields mitigate.
If your healer is down, mark.
Yeah.
Shared tank buster.
Shared tank buster.
Away from the middle.
Everyone burst because
Tonal
this is the long and rich cast here. So
burst it down. We do have a chance. Burst it down.
yeah. Pop potions if you want to.
Wipe.
Commit.
Oh, commit!
Reach.
Can probably make it, guys. Let's do
Wipe.
it.
No!
Cannot.
It's a good try anyway lah.
Yeah.
Wipe. Yes, wipe.
Uncle.
Damn it.
Right, to be fair, it's just that this is the wall, right?
Yeah, but actually a lot of improvement because of the sword slashes now. Lesser people in the intercards. But I think they still need time to adjust for the temperature lah. Even they stay in the non-intercard nodes also.
You definitely
It's
need to
not
do
enough,
the
ah.
class. You definitely need to do the class.
Yeah, I need to do a class. If you stand in a safe position, it's also still not enough. You need to resolve your temperature.
Yeah.
Alright, so you need to say something, right?
So congrats, guys. You guys saw boss 3, even though this is a boss 1 practice. I give up on the procs for these 2 days already. Don't leave the voice chat yet. You can leave the alliance. If you have any questions, the mods will stay here for a while. We can answer them. So one thing I want to touch upon is punctuality. Please be punctual for your runs. Please let me know at least 30 minutes earlier if you need a sub. And thank you for everyone else who came in sub at the last minute. Very much appreciated. So if we see boss 3 enrage, right, this does not mean that you are a boss 3 A to C. You need to meet a few requirements. The requirements are as follow. You have less than 2 deaths and you are comfortable with the mechanics and you have reached enrage. So earlier we reached 5% enrage, right? You can take that as a count. If you have died less than 2 times, you are at boss 3 A to C. But if you are lacking at the previous bosses like boss 2 or boss 1, you have died more than 2 times, right? Please put yourself at the lower proc. This is because, right, when I'm sorting through the proc levels for the different runs, I prioritize some proc levels. For example, if the run is a boss 2 practice run, I will prioritize those people at boss 2 practice. If you put yourself at like Mino proc, for example, right, you will have a lower priority for that run itself. It will make it so that you are unable to practice whatever you want to do. So other than that, right, thank you guys for also remembering your essence and erasers. There isn't much issue with this today.
Yeah, there's
So
no
that
issue.
is very good.
Erasers and of course, if you're using too much erasers or too many erasers, that means you
then
need a lot of practice lah.
know that you wear and which proc level you're at
Yeah.
lah. For people who are confused of which proc level you're at, you can go and check with the mod team. We will provide you with the logs. The party. But yeah, we'll provide you with the logs. You can go and look through yourself. You have less than 2 deaths in each boss or whatever. If you are confused, do ask the frostbot. Okay. So but don't bomb the fourth board again.
Yeah, please don't put yourself as B3 aim to clear, because if you really do not know the mechanics for boss 3, experiencing it until enrage 5% isn't enough, because you have to solve your individual temperatures. So like what we've mentioned about the loss arises, that makes it so difficult to use because of pure essence and 20% chance. And individual mechanics in B3, it really becomes a gate for freshies. So just because you survive, my Eraser proc, doesn't mean you are a B3 aim to clear.
And also, if you have died, like for example, the start of the fight, right? Then I have less than 2 death. I am a A to C now. No, it doesn't work like that. Okay,
It's one death.
we will see where you have died, and we will see which mech you have died to. If you have died to, for example, Glory or Boss Jar because your tank forget to Aether Shield or tank is dead, right? We will take that into account also, and also we will take into account if we have had a wrong call out or misfalls. For example, just now at B2, we will take that into account too. So sign up as the proc level you're at is very important, and it can only make it fair for other people lah.
One more thing, by the way, not dying because you got rescued does not count as you not dying.
Yeah. Another thing about B2, when I made the wrong call, I also prioritize on raising, is because if we have if the entire raid gets the debuff, we will suffer a damage loss. If you have actually noticed, the debuff twice or thrice comes ruin is a damage down debuff. Multiple stacks will cause doom. So that's the reason why I say healers, you need to do your rises, because we need those people on the floor, because when they come up, they got no ruin. They got no ruin debuff. Yeah.
So that's all. You can leave the voice chat unless you got any questions. Then you can.
Yeah, just go ahead
stay
and
back
message in
ask.
general. Yeah. Can
If
unmute and
anyone
ask also.
the boss 3 classroom soon.
This week I probably can squeeze one on
Probably next
Friday, Thursday.
this will be good. Yeah, the
Friday. No, wait. Wednesday, Friday.
You post up.
If wait, hang on. We do one run don't do 2 runs. If we do one run, then I will do Friday, Saturday.
Yeah, the only reason why this week is 2 runs because I need more fresh. But since now both groups have both reached boss 3, right?
Oh, congrats Iris for his secrets.
Nice.
Yeah, he cast all the slow on
I'm
me.
only going to do boss one run each week from now on.
Iris, to answer your question, 30 seconds. I think 30 seconds for regen. So I got MP battery in team A. So what happens is that I didn't even use ether kits, but stand by in case, if my MP battery is dead, then I will have mana stuff situations.
Can leave ready.
Any questions? Ask. Classroom chat, voice channel, up to you.
We have the mod team and also other experienced players who are able to.
Yes, I will host a B3 very soon. Please join.
So,
because
can I check something? So, if you only die, let's say in basically only like B3 onwards, then you start getting your deaths, but basically you die like 4-5 times or just right there. Then, how would you rate the proc level? Because the thing about it is that like I think the calls are pretty clear for some of the parts. So that one is. So I can't tell because I'm like it's easy to follow because the calls are very good. So it's easy to catch up. So it's quite easy to understand even.
You can base your proc right with callouts because every single round that DRSC do, we have a person to call out. We have a short caller. So you can easily put yourself as boss 3 proc if you are only dying at boss 3. Put yourself at boss 3 proc.
Yeah, if you are very confident that like B2 mechanics, even with either clear or unclear callouts or mistakes, but you're able to resolve the mechanic, then you're quite good to say that you're in a B3 progress practice, but not aim to clear yet.
Okay. Then the other thing I want to check is like for the turrets one where the chest piece, the gunner part, the one where you have to face the side. So the issue I have with that is just that I'm just not sure when is the timing to turn around.
Okay.
And then also when you turn around, very hard to see like am I aiming So I mean, usually I don't die to that, but I do get hit at least one of the shots is
Yeah.
miss. Like the boss, like the facing the boss one is not issue, but like turning to the left or right one very hard to tell. Especially if I'm in the middle, am I in between or like is there some way to resolve that? Because
One
error.
suggestion is, I mean, if once you get very confident how to aim yourself according, right? The easiest way to learn is you go to the edge of the arena, so you only see one turret, either east or west.
Okay.
Then once you get the hang of knowing how fat the AOE is, a line AOE is, right? Knowing that there's also an overlapping part, the east and west, there's one part they will overlap. So even you face the correct turret, the opposite side is going to hit you. Okay, so the answer the questions in steps is a two-step turning mechanic. The first ability that you want to take note of is called screenshot. That is the one that comes from the gunner. Once the screenshot is done, the next one is called turret's tour, which is the east and west. So when the shot caller says point in the middle, the moment you see the screenshot go off, you can turn to either east or west, depending on which one you need to turn to lah.
Yeah, is
Either that
the
or when you see the first damage.
Yeah, once you see the
distance.
first damage, it should be 0.
So for that one, usually the facing the boss one is kind of easy. But can you check because maybe the way I'm always just running away, the boss is always in the center, right? It's
Try
not
to
at-
center it.
No, we try to put it at center.
If it,
Oh,
it's
so
not
the
at the
boss
center.
naturally is not always center. So even
Yeah, in
okay,
the in the
okay.
old shit situation, right? We will say boss is not in the middle. Please point correctly.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's why we put Gunner in the middle.
So that it makes it easier for a lot of people to aim because middle is quite easy to orientate.
Okay. Because sometimes like it's not on my target. So yeah. So like when you run to the side, especially like you run to like north or south, north or south, then you just as a like first timer fresh, you go there, then your screen is facing the direction you're running, then you just assume that
Yeah, that's one problem also.
okay. Okay.
So if I'm not mistaken, you actually register as a range or a caster, right? That means you can stand a fire. Just go to the edge of the platform, then or the arena. You only see one turret.
Okay.
Because if you're standing in the middle, right, you need to know how the shot is going to be like.
Okay.
Because
So
boss 4 also got this mechanic.
So go east west better. Don't try to run north
No.
south. That one more confusing.
East west is not always.
Wherever turret is, run to wherever
Yeah.
turret is. Okay.
Wherever we call safe, you go to the edge of the arena. Because it can be cardinals or inter-cardinals. We don't know one.
Okay.
Yeah.
So where the turret spawn is not fixed.
You want to
fix. I screen share that one. I think I have the slides. It's inside FAQ under discussions. Or I remove FAQ. It should be somewhere. Inside second chess piece as well is there.
Yes.
Let me see if the website has it.
For the second shot, I tried to stay close to the turrets.
Yeah.
yeah,
okay. I saw the picture. So for me, because I was looking at your stream just now. So I was thinking, how come you ran to the side? So I was just thinking, is it better to run to the middle or run to the side? Because I saw you resolved it somewhat differently.
Yeah.
than
I ran to the
usual.
side.
Yeah, so I was just thinking, is that supposed to be like a better way? Then you just face one direction, no need to run anyway.
Oh yeah, there's one part of the callouts, right? The east and west are safe. So if you face the center, you do need to turn around again. Just need to face to the center and the turret. Then I just stay still. There was one part can do it.
But
it's not always the case that you can run to the turret side.
No,
because the middle because the middle we have the AoE in the middle, which
yes.
That's why we usually it's safer to run. Okay.
Yes, that's why I take the edges. Because when I say edge, I'm not talking about the east and west